Hello, good morning, and welcome to the last segment of Life University's Life Church. And this is the live host, the Reverend Dr. Donisia Palmer Wallace. We are here in the outdoors, in the great outdoors of life, with birds singing all around us. There is beautiful breeze, and if you listen quite keenly, you could even hear the sound of the running stream. Life is all around us. And today, this life segment comes to remind you that life is for you. Life loves you. I've been saying that since June when we first started our segment. And perhaps life will do that for 2020. As is usual, I would like to share one of our choruses with you. And I would like to share one of the choruses that we had this year. It was one of the early segments, in the early segments, when I first sung this little tune. And perhaps we can sing it as we step off into 2020. May my eyes see your beauty. May my ears hear your song. May my heart know your love. May my soul reflect your goodness always, always, always. So it goes like this. May my eyes see your beauty. May my ear hear your song. May my heart know your love. And may my soul reflect your goodness always. May my eyes see your beauty, let my ear hear your song. May my heart know your love. May my soul reflect your goodness always, always, always. It's wonderful. May my eyes see your beauty. That is a prayer this morning, that your eyes will see the beauty of life, in life, everywhere. 2019, for some I have read, they have said that 2019 has been a hard year. For some, they have said it's been a difficult year, a trying year, and others, it's been a good year. It's been a magnificent year. How can that be when we are living in one world? Because perhaps we are not living in one world, as it seems. Here the birds are free. Here the wind is blowing un, you know, unbridled. It's just out. It's just out. And perhaps we would like to experience that in 2020. What is 2020 going to bring for us? For me, 2020 is complete. It is absolute. It is good. It is the best. And you can have, I am praying that you will have the best that life can give, the best that life is, because life is always at its best. And if I would leave a message, the last segment of this year is life is always at its best. And the pull that we feel sometimes in us, that distrust that we feel sometime in us, is life wishing to express its bestness through you. I'm not sure if I've heard that word before, because as you know, these segments are fresh thought life words. They are words that spring into my soul on the spur of the moment. And so these words come, and it talks to you today about bestness. May you have the bestness in life. As I was coming around to set up the camera, I saw a man walking his dog. And that's so beautiful in the early morning, the birds tweeting and the air so fresh. And it's a beautiful day. On the horizon, we see the sun trying to rise up in a December day in England. And I asked him, I said, 2020, what are you expecting? He said, well, we are expecting a new grandson. And my soul was just so joyful for him and for the grandson. I don't know this guy, but he was expecting something good. What are you expecting for 2020? Can it be the bestness of life? So you haven't perhaps had the bestness so far, but now you know the design that life has for you is that you would experience its bestness. What would happen if you went into the year having that intention of bestness? Every new year gives us the opportunity to start all over. Okay, so some people, what do they call them? You know, when they're going into a new year, they want to make some new resolutions. And of course, they never keep those, within 3 days. They keep it up maybe 2 weeks. I'm going to exercise, I'm going to get slim, I'm not going to eat that, I'm not going to smoke, I'm not going to swear, and so many things. They begin to recreate their bucket list. If we could write down best beside our names, under our name, get like take a photograph of yourself and just write all around it best, best, because that is what life desires for you. Jesus the Christ said, I am come that you might have life in its bestness, abundance. Abundance speaks to us about that state of bestness. How do I enter the state of bestness? How do I begin to manifest the bestness that I desire? I see it, I speak it, and I feel it. So, but there will be many things that will come to pull our attention away. But we have to maintain focus. It's about maintaining focus. Focus on the truth. Do you know that your word turns the key in that lock of success? Your word. Your word is able to change the trajectory of your life experience. Your thought. Your thought is the driving force behind action. So, will you today fine tune your thought? Set it on the dial of best. Okay? Set it on the dial of best. Aim for best. So, as we are leaving 2019 and just about to enter into 2020, my prayer, my words, my encouragement is that you would know the state of best. Not better. We go to the doctor to feel better and we do our best to experience all that life would have for us. In order to do that, sometimes we might need to get rid of something. But the truth is, as we aim, listen to the secret, as you aim for the best, those things that needs to be eliminated gets eliminated along the journey. It's not so difficult for you. It takes the strain off you, but it is to set your intention. It is like I was practicing archery with my grandchildren this weekend, and so what happened is we set out. You have the target, and then you set and you aim. You're aiming, and you've got to get it. You've got to get it in that little circle. So if you're aiming for best, you pull, you pull. You're getting pulled. Yes. And as you allow yourself to keep focus, life will pull your arrow right to the target. Your target is best. And the thing about us is that there is a magnet on the end of your arrow. That arrow is in tune with the target point that you want to get to. Why? Because life is best. Life is always at its best. You might say, no, 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 I haven't experienced life at its best. Look, I've just been at the tail end. I've been experiencing, maybe for some people they might say, I've been experiencing the rubbish bit of life. No, there is no such thing. Life is always good. Life is full of goodness. It's always at its best. So for you in your individuality, you might not have experienced it in that way as yet. But there is endless possibilities. I shared that with you in one of my segments earlier on. There is endless possibilities as long as you're breathing. There is endless possibilities. Even if we were on a machine, I was on a life machine back in 2014, on a life machine, but it was endless possibilities. And one of those possibilities, I took a deep breath, or life took a deep breath in me, and here I am today, encouraging you. 2020, may it be your best year yet. Best for you, best for your family, best for your body, best for your jobs. Life bless you and life keep you. May you see the beauty of life in 2020. May your ear, your inner ear, hear the goodness of life. May your heart know the love that passes all understanding, surpassing love, unmeasurable love. And may your soul reflect the goodness that is God. As we enter into 2020, the best is yet to come. This is your live host, the Reverend Dr. Donisia Palmer Wallace, signing out. Bless you.